Thinking about buying a digital asset for stable income and future growth? In this video, I break down a 6-year-old media business listed for $50,000 that claims to pull $3,000 a month in profit. Is it legit or too good to be true? We're gonna check it out right away. Also, stick with me until the end because I'm going to give you a bonus tip of how to verify any deal before you buy. Hey everyone, my name is Shlomo and welcome to my channel, which is all about passive income ideas. Every week, I review one interesting deal that I find. I explore how to buy digital assets like SaaS tools, content websites, affiliate websites, YouTube channels, Facebook group, you name it. If you'd like to join, send me a message. Today, I'm reviewing a unique deal from Flippa. It's a Canadian-based entertainment media business that claims multiple revenue streams and high profit margins. I'll dig into the numbers, spot the red flags, and help you figure out if this is worth your money. Let's jump in. Okay, so we have upnext.com, 6-year-old media business with multiple revenue streams. Okay, it's even an editor's choice on Flippa, great. So we see that this is a listing. They're asking for $50,000. It started at $80,000. It's open for negotiation. We have the screenshot called Up Next over here of this platform, this service business. No comments on this listing, almost 2,100 views, 81 watchers on the price. This is not a bidding system here on Flippa, although they also have listings like that. With this one, excuse me, they're looking for 50,000 and it reduced by 38%. The business is from Canada over here. It's an entertainment niche. It's a service business. The site age is 7 years. It's making $3,000 a month with a nice profit margin of 79%. You end up profit multiple of 1.4, revenue multiple of 1.1. Now you see here the performance of what Flippa gives. On the performance, their revenue is 3,800. It's even got up here on June and July 2024. So first thing that you see, even now when looking at the listing, what's missing? Missing is the data from July all the way to now we're in April. Okay, so that's 9 months ago of missing data. So what's going on here? Why they didn't update this? Is this a sold listing already and they just didn't update it? Did they interest? What's happening here? Let's see, page views. We have June and July. Very low number of page views, 380 and 189. So how does it make these $3,000? Let's see about the business. Overview. Selling a 6-year-old media website featuring a 55K mean page, monetized record label, event planning service, and paid membership community. This business generates 5 to 10K a month. Okay, as most of these things are sounds too good to be true, sometimes they are. So take it with a grain of salt. Just filter this data of those paragraphs of what people say here. After reading thousands of those, you know how to recognize those. That's my experience. Key highlights: established 55K meme page. Okay, strong and engaged following, monetized YouTube channel with consistent revenue, record label generating 1.123K a month in music royalties, event planning services. They're all over the place, but these guys. Paid membership community provides steady income stream. The seller is DJM from Canada. He has a verification complete with everything and even a positive feedback with 3 transactions, but only $902, which compared to 50,000 is quite low. The operations, the business promotes musicians and manager events, generating revenue through music promotions, marketing services, and merchandise sales. Estimated time commitment, 20 to 25 hours per week to keep the website updated and maintain social media presence. So that might be interesting for retired people, okay, working for 20, 25 hours a week, but might not be worth somebody's time, depends how they value their time, with a profit of $3,000. So it's something to weigh, and that's an individual decision. Customers, engage and loyal customers based on musician and music enthusiasts. Customers are mainly domestic, I assume Canadian, but have international reach through social media presence. Customers acquired through online marketing, referrals, and organic growth. The financials, they mentioned, generates 5 to 10K a month from various revenue streams, 1 to 2 a month from record label music royalties, additional income from music promotions, event planning, marketing services, and merchandise sales. Financials are stable with strong potential for growth and expansions. Additional notes, the sale is included media, websites, social media accounts, record label, music, and music royalties. The owner is willing to provide training and support to the new owner. Potential for expansion to new market and revenue streams through partnerships and collaboration with music industry. Here's something that I see missing here, and this is why this guy is selling the asset. If this is so great, please tell us why you decided to sell it. Whether this reason is true or not, that's a different story, but this is something you can talk with the seller. On most listing, you do see something when somebody says, I'm selling this business because X. And in this case, it doesn't. Let's look at the revenue here. So you see until April and May, it was around 2,000, 3,000, and then it jumped up to 7,000. Yeah, around $7,000, 7,500, 78, even 76 even. But this is only till July. I don't know what happened afterwards. And you also see that these are the profits, okay? 6,500. This one is profit margin.
Bullets. I'm
Annual
not sure
revenue.
where, you know.
Right. So maybe they had an event here. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I hope that down the listing there is a P&L sheet that will show us what's happening. You don't buy a digital asset without three things, well, if applicable. P&L sheet, profit and loss sheet, Google Analytics viewer access, and Google Search Console access. These are three essential things to buy these. Of course, it's not applicable with YouTube channels and Facebook groups, but or others or newsletters. But with this, it's definitely applicable. Okay, all these numbers, we already mentioned them. The expenses are negligible. You see email and hosting and premium business plan of what? I don't know. You need to ask the seller. Subscriptions, I guess it's Dropbox and stuff like that. That's a new thing that Flippa added for premium here. Amplifier analysis with premium unlock comprehensive data. And also the traffic from SEMrush. I have a subscription link for 3 free months of their premium program if you're interested. So get in touch with me afterwards for this. Let's see. Monetization methods, ads, affiliate sales, services, and subscription. The products and services used is important because these icons means Flippa integrates with these services and it pulls out the information from there. So the numbers of Stripes are verified, PayPal are verified, and Google AdSense are verified. I don't know what the breakdown between those, but these are the numbers that you see here. And then it's interesting why it's not updated. Anyway, the assets, domains, email addresses, email subscriber list, which is great because then you can communicate with these previous visitors from before. Phone numbers, I don't know what that means. Trademarks, okay. Unique content, fine. All these are the pretty usual. Supplier contracts, okay. They didn't mention that above at the top, by the way. Platform, no platform. That's concerning. I'd like to know what I'm buying. So as the seller, is this a WordPress platform? Is this proprietary? Someone coded that and then I need a coder to run this? Very super important to ask this. The post-sale support included comprehensive post-sale support provided, training, guidance, transition assistance, and consultation for 3 to 6 months. Means it's going to be paid.
Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed this video and please like and subscribe and let's move on to the rest of the listing review.
So you need to know how much of this you get for free and how you're going to get it for free. Video calls, you name it. I just need to figure it out, to hear what the seller is offering. Social media, 100 followers on Facebook, Instagram 68,000, nice, X 5,000, subscribers 5,000, YouTube subscribers 1,450, okay, 1,500, yeah, let's say that. These are screenshots and I don't see any Excel sheets. Let's open just one of them and see what's over there. Is that July? It depends what format they're using. Okay, so this is their PayPal account and it made in 1 year and 9 months, 1 Canadian dollars. Okay, see some of the months are 0 over here. Oh, and here you even have data until September, but what year is that? September, this is 2023 and 2024. We even have this, that's good. And we get here to 5,000. So this is from August, it's 5,000. So let's say we have the last data from July, which is 3,000. Over here, this is 3,000. Hence the numbers over here, probably around here. So 3,000 of the revenue is PayPal, which I don't know on what, of course. It's just that this is what the screenshot shows. Let's look at another screenshot. Oh, I think you can see the screenshot, right? I'm just moving on with it. Am I correct?
Oh, I couldn't
Just
see
share
it,
whole
but
window.
now.
Oh yeah, okay, but let me show the screenshot. I should
Yeah,
have. Let me just share a window, the entire screen. That's it. Like this. Now you see it, right? Stacy,
Yeah.
do you see it now? Okay,
Sales
so I
insights,
was
yeah.
talking about these. See here, August is 4,000, and here's 3,000, and then I went to the graph over here and showing that out of this 3,000 was from PayPal, but I don't know what. So I propose we'll go and check out another screenshot. Let's take this. I assume it will be PayPal as well. Yes, it's the same one. Did I open just the same one? Wix Studio. Okay, I assume that they are running on Wix. That's good to know. Booking calendar, maybe not. I don't know what's Wix Studio. Gross revenue, but doesn't say for how long. So it's not really helpful. It's over here. Sales summary of, we don't know. Oh, tickets, these are the events. Okay, nice. Event orders. All screenshots can be faked, of course. Harder before, and of course, much easier now with AI. So take everything with a grain of salt, and you need to verify all this information. If somebody says something, you need to verify one-to-one. It's very important so you know what you're buying. So no P&L here and no comments. Let's have a look at the website itself and what it does and figure out what these guys are selling. I'm interested to know. Up next, I like the name if that's for events, though it's bad for search because nobody searches for next with the number 6 in it. The #1 digital music marketing promotion agency. Okay, that's an agency. Distribution, playlist, promotion, marketing, consulting. They have merch, media, best music promotion services. Okay, not much. What's the membership? I want to see how many people stays with this membership. That's the core business here, because that makes the business stable. You know that you'll get this money more or less from the X number of subscribers every single month. And you need to, of course, to make this valuable to the people there, and that's work. But for music lovers, it doesn't have to be work. Maybe that's a fun thing to do. So why not? But definitely they didn't share how much of that is from the community. So it's hard to tell. There's a widget here that doesn't load. What else do we know? I have a chat here. I wanted to see their YouTube channel. I have my own YouTube channel, so why wouldn't I check out theirs? How many views they have, subscribers they have, how many views they have for videos. Their successful video, at least one. 76 videos, 1.3K subscribers. They still see some views. I can say last 30 days. Usually when you're checking out YouTube channels, you go here and check videos and you see how often they publish. You see 7 days ago, okay, they still publish. That's good. So it's active. But I see 7 days, 7 days, 7 days, 3 months, 6 months, 6 months, 6 months. Maybe they decided now to revive the business. No idea. But still running. You see up next here, you see all that. Maybe now they're generating it with AI. I don't know. Let's look at the popular ones. And then the second thing that you check is the popular ones. Okay, they promoted someone 4 years ago and got 45,000 views. Not bad. Then 18,000, 16,000, 10,000. Okay, seems like it's still running somewhat. Then the big question is, what's not working for them that they decided to sell? That's an important question for the seller. And then why they're a music media company, why they have this, how to create and sell NFT step by step, right? Seems like it's not related. So I'm not sure about that. But all the rest looks like it's about music. Okay, that's interesting. Questions? Back to questions.
You talked about some different ways to verify these numbers.
Stacy, I can't hear you. Sorry.
Oh, you can't?
You're not working.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
You mentioned some ways to verify the numbers they're providing. For one thing, the numbers seem kind of weird and contradictory. So, I mean, if I was like doing my own search and saw that page, I would probably just move on.
Say again?
Let's say you wanted to verify something, look at it more closely, verify some of those numbers. What are those things you were talking about?
Yeah. You're asking if there is a way to verify this?
And what are
they? So the way that you do that is going on a live call with them and then showing you the screens of everything and then record that. That's a good way to verify this. In terms of traffic, you'd go and get the account of Google Analytics and Google Search Console there. These are the best ways.
Okay.
So you need to do all of those to verify all the information.
But I mean, you're looking at it like whatever they want to show you basically on your screen sharing thing, right? So it's not filling me with confidence.
Yeah, I mean, if a seller want to sell, they want to convince, of course. Nothing wrong with that, as long as they're not lying, because they try to convince. But again, buying digital assets, it's a lot of common sense, but you do need to get the experience of reading those and looking at those and thinking about the different angles of where things can go wrong and what questions to ask the seller. And that comes with experience. So there is a build-up there. It took me 4 or 5 months to look at deals until I found the right one for me, okay? And it did take time to build that up until I also felt confident enough to say, okay, this is the right business. I'm going to buy it and going to jump in. So the more you do those, the better. Or there are many other professionals, me or others, who can help people go through that barrier and just move faster with whatever they need. That's the way it works.
Now, earlier in the video, I promised a bonus tip. So listen, never buy a digital asset without these 3 essential checks. 1, P&L sheet, profit and loss sheet. You should have a P&L sheet of at least 12 months backwards. That's the ideal. If the seller can't give you this, as much as possible, but the ideal is 12 months. You need to see that data and the breakdown of profits and losses, meaning incomes and expenses. Also, the second thing, Google Analytics access. This will give you an overview as much as possible, again, on the traffic of the asset that you're buying. So you'd know the trends, you'd know if it's seasonal, you'd know if that was hit with a Google update recently. You'll have all that information. Of course, only if that's applicable for newsletters. And the last thing, Google Search Console access. This one you'll use for SEO performance. You know exactly for which keywords your asset that you're about to buy, the ones you're doing due diligence to, is ranking for. You'd know the position of the keyword, you'd know the user intent of those keywords. You'll have all that information to make a smart decision. If any of these are missing, move on to the next one. There are plenty of assets out there. If the seller doesn't want to supply those, just move on. And one more thing, always ask the seller, why are you selling? That will reveal so much. Their answer will tell you a lot. Now, if you're serious about buying digital assets, check out my playlist. It's down below in the description. This one will get you more videos like this with more reviews and good tips for buying your next digital asset. And also, join my newsletter, link down below. It's called Remote Revenues, where you get weekly updates with how I manage my digital empire and more videos like this. I'll see you next time. Cheers.